And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
A loss
on that play. And now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
They're running it. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. And let's pin the mirrors back and go. Push left, push left.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Able to connect. Incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
An early...
that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep, Julian Edelman. Officially that'll be marked down as just a Julian Edelman on the return. The Browns will take over first and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 20.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier, brought down at the 23-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out.
Newton on the keeper.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief.
Offense retains possession.
That was palpable. The sideline there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession. No turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
We're scoreless.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Okay, 180. Let's go, defense. It's our time. It's our time.
Now Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time.
Julian Edelman.
2nd down.
Incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 5
Newton's
on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Coleman.
That might feel like a
5
little bit of
yards
a
on the
lost
play.
opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure all the time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Jimmy Wagner, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
At the 44-yard line.
Interception, here's Wilson. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And it's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10
Right
at the
after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why you run out throwing to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball
He'll
carrier.
lose yardage back to the 29.
Thompson on the tackle.
2 yards the loss,
It's
2nd
a
and
loss
12.
of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 12.
Here we go. Hey, hey. Let's go, 4 down, 4 down. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's say about the call. So on the big tight end,
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw inside complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so pathetic for those DBs. And it gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
For the Cowboys.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Well left. You guys listen.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Who wants some?
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Touchdown,
And the Browns
Cleveland.
defense has a touchdown.
Josh Lambo lining up
Coaches
for the
preach
point
all the
after.
time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here.
The
He
kick
picked that
is
one
good.
off and took it to the house.
Makes the score
Point after by
Browns 7.
Lambo, up and good.
Cowboys nothing.
It's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Graham
Cowboys
opts
take
not to
over 1st
return.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position. The pick 6, obviously costly.
You can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Number 26, Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
Try and press the
Khalil
advantage a
Mack
little
in
bit.
on the
They
tackle.
have to be better with the football.
1 yard
This
gain
possession.
brings up 2nd and 9
Because it's
at the
exactly what you're
26-yard
supposed to do.
line.
You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Cowboys.
Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong.
1st
He had
and
a
10
couple of
at
running
the
lanes.
And I never
36-yard
want to
line.
overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Switch. Check. He's checking. 12.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
10 more
Good
yards.
position to be in
He
here,
was taken
2nd
down
and
by
inches.
Kyle Fuller. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now they'll toss it to Bell.
45-yard line.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there on the 1st down.
Cowboys.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking,
1st
take a
and
shot
10
down.
at the
Get some great
47-yard
speed.
line.
I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some yards, but get the 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
That's
And
another
he's tackled inside the
Cowboys.
40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10 at
11
the
yards and a
36-yard
Cowboy
line.
1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
14. Alert.
Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Wilson.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Taken
The
down
clock's
back
going to
at the
stop with
42.
47 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Coverage on the play
Defensively,
by
Charles,
Kyle
they continue
Fuller.
to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, we got it. Guys, 4 down.
From the gun, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got it. That's Grant. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 12 and yards. Also lead to 4th down.
4th down.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. On the left hash, this from 38 yards. And this one is right down the middle. They are on the board, but still trailing at 7-3.
Cowboys
So 3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone.
Bring it!
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken.
He was brought down
Perhaps
by
a chance
Patrick
for one
Peterson.
more quick play and then another timeout.
A gain of 4.
If they hurry,
It's now
we'll see.
2nd and 6.
Just inside the
29-yard line.
Keep it on the ground again here. He's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
8. Gun.
A final shot before the break. Newton. From the outlet, incomplete. That's Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports
Mitch
halftime
Wishnowsky
report.
set to kick off.
Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into
Number
the
26, Tevin Coleman, the ball
That
carrier.
worked
Jerry
okay,
Tillery on
but in
the
order to
stop.
get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more.
Tevin
With some
Coleman, the
things they
ball
didn't see in the
carrier.
first half.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Coleman. He'll have it pass midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
To Tevin
So
Coleman.
much for the run on third and one.
24-yard
Instead, it's
gain
a
on the
big
play.
chunk in the pass game.
And the
First
Browns
down.
first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards and later out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here you go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down
Tackle
play
made
call
at
was
the
not to pick up the
38-yard
1st
line.
down. It was to accomplish
It's a
what they
gain
did
of
to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Complete to Larry
Good defense
Fitzgerald.
holds him to only a yard, and it'll be
A gain of a
4th down.
yard.
On
It's
is
now
Josh Lambo
4th
for the
down.
field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right
The field
down the
goal
middle
is
as he
good.
puts it through.
Makes the score
And they push
Browns
the lead
10.
up to a touchdown now
Cowboys
at 10-3.
3.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10
right there, and that
at their
is,
own
you actually have both
25-yard
sides
line.
happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
They'll try and get the running game going with Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down
The tackle
right
that
at
time,
the
it's
line of
Trey
scrimmage.
Waynes.
No gain on the
Third
play.
quarter of a tight
2nd
football
and
game
10.
as we come up on a
At the
2nd and 10.
22-yard line.
Check 27. Check 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete here.
Wilson's
No coverage
pass
bust by the defense here.
intended for
They did a nice
Le'Veon
job
Bell.
accounting for everybody,
Incomplete.
and that led to an
Coverage
incompletion.
on the play by Kyle Fuller.
They have the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Look left. 27. Check Mike 27. Check pick. Check pick. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. This is harder now.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. He finds his target, Fuller. And take this to the right side of the field before
That's good for a
excellent
Cowboy.
play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10
So
at the 49-yard line.
coming from Browns territory at the 49-yard line. He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's an even 30-yard first down.
Cowboys.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys
1st
up
and
front
10
on
at
that
the
left side.
20-yard
Several
line.
key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody to run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys beat backside guys.
Man,
That's what you're supposed to do.
Wilson's pass.
Okay,
Thrown
either
to the
way,
sideline and
worked out quite well,
incomplete.
didn't it? A nice sizable
Brings up
game.
2nd and 10 at
Yeah,
the
that one
20-yard
sailed
line.
on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
down left side on the swing pass. And he'll wind
Wilson's
up losing
pass.
yardage here back at the
Complete to
21-yard line. 2 yards the
2-yard
loss, and now
brings up
3rd and 12.
down and 12.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third?
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
From the gun, Wilson. Then all the way down inside the 5.
He's ridiculous.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and
at
goal.
the 4-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for
His third touchdown now on the air. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
That ties the game at 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Get me! Let's go! Let's go!
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Attack! Attack, Renee! Hey!
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second
brings
down.
up second down.
That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can throw it, you keep the defense off balance.
Get in there, get in there.
Chains, and they're doing exactly that.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll give him a shutdown. First down. And he'll go down, and that will do it.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score all tied.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
20. Great.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Newton's
They'll be
pass
taken down, but
complete
not
to
before
Larry
he gets
Fitzgerald.
into enemy territory.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on
First
that
down,
one, and a
Cleveland.
first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll work free from 1
tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Jordan Poyer.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stuffed up here in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately it's fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team,
lining
and then
up for the point after.
All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
What a great game, and we are not done yet. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Makes the score Browns 17, Cowboys 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll start the drive with a bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Number 26, Le'Veon Bell, the ball
The last
carrier.
carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
At the
So how has he done
29-yard
it?
line.
Because he's been
4
patient.
yards on
Followed
the
his
pickup.
blocks, let everything
Second
develop,
and
and then
6.
burst through for big gains. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Four down. Check back 27. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught by the receiver, Mark Andrews. Taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
41-yard line.
Running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Alert.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no option as he throws it away.
On the throwaway.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Not pass.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him
Wilson
as they
on the
stop him
keeper.
behind the line.
He was taken
It was a
down
loss of
behind
a
the line
yard,
of
so now
scrimmage.
they deal with 3rd and
A loss
11.
of 1.
Another big
Brings
play
up
there by
3rd
Aaron
down
Donald,
and
the
11.
NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
56, Mike, 56.
They go play action now. Wilson. Open man is Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert. 56 to Mike, boys. Gun. Check 36. Hey, tank. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm coming. Operating
from the gun. Wilson. That's
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And take it into the end zone for a touchdown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through. And we are tied here in the
game at 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them to touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the gun, here's Newton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Complete to Larry Fitzgerald.
The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Down the carry for Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain in the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
Without a bet, I'd use one right here.
20. Let's go.
Here's and this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys get on the first of their timeout.
No gain
as the
on the
clock will
play.
stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Cole. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Number 26,
the Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Blake Cashman
as
on the
stop
tackle.
him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And it's third down.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They will run it, and they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled it at the 21. And 6 there on the gun, but it brings up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
Josh Lambo
and now with
on
4 seconds
goal.
left, we get a timeout
call. A 38-yard attempt.
So now the onus will fall on the shoulders
Josh
of
Lambo
Josh
on for the
Lambo.
field goal.
He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. And you're the business. You don't want to overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Today's final score, Browns 20, Cowboys 17.
They needed needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Browns, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.